All right. So my phone just completely shut off and overheated. So hopefully you'll come back to me, Kristin. I'm going to actually tag you and see if you come back to me. Come back. There you are. Yes, 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 yes. Good, good, good. Good. There you go. That was
No,
totally my
I
fault.
just talked myself silly.
I'm so sorry. My phone overheated because I have it like up on the thing and the sun must have been hitting it and it just shut off. And I was
I'm
like,
like, well,
really?
I don't see Jen, so
No,
I'm like,
I didn't. It was totally me. I'm
okay.
so
Well, at least it
sorry.
was you and not me. Okay.
Right. No, it was totally my fault and my phone, really. So I'm so sorry. So go ahead and pick up right where you left off. And you were talking about like stepping into the cards, creating, asking them questions, interviewing them, and all of that. So where do you remember where you went from there?
Yeah, I think that I mean, really start out with a couple different exercises. Maybe one won't work for everyone, but give a
Right.
couple of techniques, and maybe when you get home, like keep trying or something. But I'm really hoping that the outcome of the workshop would be for everybody to write something,
Right. No, I
whether
love that.
yeah, it's a song or just something. I mean, yes, get to know the card better, but
Mm-hmm.
more. This is really so that you can end up, I think, not being afraid to put pen to paper and just write, just whether it's
Yeah.
student consciousness or maybe you do have a fabulous story or a screenplay or a series that you need to get out there so it can start streaming right away, because I know I need to see more really good shows.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. No, that's
Yeah.
totally a given. And like the three that I like the season is over, and then I'm like, okay, now what?
Yeah. Yeah, you're
I
always
never
always
know.
looking.
I am always looking. And I love the idea too that, just stepping into it with an open mind. Because, like you said, you never know what you're going to come out with. And that's just really how some of the best stuff happens, right?
Yeah, and I think that that's something really magical. I mean, I have a friend that I write with a lot, and sometimes it's harder writing with a partner,
Mm-hmm.
or because you're kind of not really kind of always on the same wavelength, or one of you will get stuck or something. But there's something about just stepping into it and not try to outline about what's going to happen or what needs to happen or where people need to end up in the story or whatever, and just really, just if you're in it, let the story speak through you and just start
Right.
writing it. It's amazing. The most amazing things happen. Like, you actually, like, okay, maybe I'm crazy, but you actually like hear the voices in your head, of your different
Yes.
characters, and they can do like surprising things that you never even think of. Like,
Yeah.
like,
No,
I didn't know the
definitely.
story was going to end that way. So
Right. No, and you like write it down, and then you're like, where did that just come from?
right, yeah. It's like a
No,
dream.
that's
Like, your
true.
dreams are so amazing, but you need to write them down, because we forget them.
Yes.
And I think that I think we all have amazing things inside of us, and you just need to. Writing is one way to record that.
Right. And I love too that like even your one, for your presentation too, you're even just giving everybody that space to actually take a minute and concentrate on it because we're all goldfish.
Mhm.
There's always all these and we get distracted and I feel like a lot of times our creativity gets put on the back burner when really being creative can help you in so many areas of your life.
Yeah, yeah. I I think it's so important to be quiet sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we, particularly those of us who've been using cards, drawing cards, working with cards, reading with cards, for many years, a lot of times we think we might know,
Right.
a particular deck. I mean, I have so many different decks, but I it's different to just sit with one card and really ask
Mm-hmm.
what it's telling you, and not so much like, what does this mean to me? Do you know what I mean? Like, what
Yeah.
does it mean to me? And
Like
what,
card of the day, not like card of the day type thing. More like what story are you telling me? Like what do
yeah.
you have to say?
And you could look
Right.
at
So
the
it's not
same
even
card.
about you.
Right. You could look at the same card every day for 30 days. It could keep telling you a different story, or it could end up with
Right.
different endings, or so.
No, and I love that. So what is your favorite tarot deck right now or of all time?
Okay, so I knew you were going to ask me this, and but I just happened to be sitting. So this is I've got this what's it called? There are these two artists, Kahn and Selznick. They're artists from New York.
Oh yes, yes. No, I know what you're talking about.
Okay,
yes,
so
they're
they
my
have
favorite.
this book. I just got their new one, which I have in the other room, but this is the
Right.
one I've been working with for a bit. Madame Lulu and her book.
Yes, Tarot at the End of the World. Yep.
Yeah, and Sarah.
Or the
Sarah
Carnival at the End of the World. Yeah, Carnival at the End of the World. I have both of them, and
they have these fabulous cards.
Yeah, I just got the new deck as well, and they actually only live like maybe an hour from me, which I didn't know that. They're in Paris right now, though. I think they go back and forth, but yeah, I absolutely
they're like outside Hudson or something, Hudson Valley or Kingston County
close.
or something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got their so this is one of the proof sheets. So this is like
wow.
So they have
okay, I'm jealous now.
I know, because I'm so cool. I'm sorry, but
they're really just way too cool.
They're just so cool. Like I don't know if you like, this is the Empress, and then next to her is the High Priestess, the Magician. I mean, I love them because they're so like old fashioned illustrated.
Yeah,
they look like
it's kind of like if you open like an old art book, or even an old, like the new one to me is almost like opening like an anatomy book in a way. Like it's just like a really like those old drawings with the little like words next to them, like figure 6 on it or something. But and the new deck, I just keep looking at, and I'm just like, wow. And they like and I know they did
like it's called like Drowning, the End of the World or something.
Yeah, Drowning at the End of the World, maybe. I got it.
They're all like underwater. They look like Ophelia, like with flowers all over. Yeah, I just got.
And they did all the pictures at their house in like Hudson, which was like amazing. Like how they even did that. Like that's definitely one of my favorites.
I found out I have a Facebook friend named Erica Campbell, and she lives in Hudson. Mm-hmm. She's fabulous. This amazing woman, and her parents used to own an art gallery, bookstore. She knows like all these incredibly creative people, and anyway, she's the person who first told me about them, and I think they're fabulous. So
yes, no, I love that. Is a good choice. Good choice. I love that. That is one of my favorites too. That makes me so happy. Well, thank you so much for coming on and hanging out. And I can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks because you are my heart, of course. So yes. So everybody, make sure you check out Kristin's presentations, and also if you're virtual, and the virtual schedule will be out very, very soon. And if you have any questions, you can put it right in the comments here, and I'll get them to Kristin for you. And we all look forward to seeing you at Witch City. All right, have a great day. Bye.
Thanks, Jen. Bye, you guys.
Bye.